Hello everyone, RVD here, and welcome to the next video of my playlist, a course on C programming, where C programming is simplified. So we are into the basic programs, computation-based programs. In this particular video, I'll be showing you a program to calculate simple and compound interest. Now, as far as the simple interest is concerned, you know the formula is PNR by 100, and for compound interest, the formula goes like P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to N minus P. Now, if at all you're not very comfortable with the formula for simple and compound interest, you can very well see our previous video where we have shown how to build the programming expressions. So there we have taken the example of simple and compound interest, how to convert rather the normal mathematical formula into a programming expression. Fine, so let us start now. You know the input which I require to take is principal amount, so P, number of years, N, and rate of interest, so R. Okay, for storing the result, I'll be creating SI and CI. So I can have a proper descriptive printf statement also, but I'm just writing in short. So I'll say simply enter PNR. Okay, instead of that, you can very well have statement like enter principal, number of years, and rate of interest. Or even if you want, you can take that PNR with different pair of printf scanf also. Okay, currently we'll be taking them together. As they are float, we have to put it like scanf %f, %f, and it will be taken in P, then N and R. Okay, so my input is done. Now whether I give space between this %f or I don't, it doesn't matter, but just to make it more simple to understand, I'm just putting a space. Okay, so my P and R are being taken from the user. So I'll first apply the formula for simple interest, which goes like P into N into R divided by 100. Now many have the doubt that PNR should be in bracket, or otherwise division will be done first, but you know finally the conclusion is the bracket is not required at all. Okay, because it will first multiply P, N and R, and then finally the result will be divided by 100. So you get simple interest properly. Now I want to find compound interest. So as per formula, it is P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to N. You know, X raised to Y form is being done by POW function. So I require POW, and it will be base comma exponent. But don't forget, POW function is in math.h, so it is required to include that file in your program. So math.h is included so as to use POW function. We've already seen math library. Again, if at all you have not done math library, you're not very clear with it, and you have not watched my earlier video, you can very well see in the same playlist a video on math library. So there you'll be able to see all the significant functions which were required to use from math library. So P into POW, my base is 1 plus R by 100 comma N. Okay, and then minus P. You know why? Because the answer of this gives you amount after compound interest. Okay, so if at all I want the compound interest, you have to subtract the principal from it, so you'll be getting the compound interest. Now I just have to print it. So printf, so let's say simple interest, I'll be just writing simple. Again, I want up to 2 decimal places, so 0.2f, and then it will print SI. Okay, so my bad, like this. Yeah, now similarly I have to print compound interest. So compound equal to %.2f. Okay, and I'll be displaying CI. So that's it. This is how I'll have a simple, again, computation based program. Okay, we'll execute this first so that you will be clear about its correctness. Okay, so compile. If at all I've not done any silly mistakes, you will be getting it correctly. Okay, now let me execute. Okay, so simple 1000 principal, number of years 5, and rate of interest, let's say 7.5. Okay, so you will be getting some simple interest, and obviously compound has to be greater than that. Now you can very well calculate with the formula manually, and you can check whether your answers are correct or not, and they obviously would be correct. Okay, because we've done with the same formula. Again, P, N, R all are being kept as float, so you are very much you know required to give float. You can very well give that. So you can have your values of P and R as fractions. Okay, or if at all you want them to be simple integer without fraction, that can also be done, because float can accept the fraction values as well as the normal integer values. Okay, so here we have learned maybe how to work with math functions. Okay, we have used pow function here. For that we need to include mat.h. We have seen that as well, and in a very beautiful manner we have applied the formula of simple and compound, and we found the answers. Fine, so slowly and steadily we are getting more confidence about doing the programming. The idea is to give you more practice, so that when we'll go for control structures and we do a bit bigger programs, you would be very comfortable. Okay, so I hope all the things which have been done so far, you people are getting it very well. If you have any doubts, you can very well put them in the comment section. I'll try to look at them. I'll try to address the queries, address the doubts if at all you have. If you like the way I am taking simple programs to make all the beginners also comfortable, I would obviously love to hear your feedbacks, your comments, your appreciations in the comment box. Okay, so I'm going to come ahead with some more simple programs before we start with control structures. As I already said, there will be some programs which will come along with some theoretical concept which we will be learning like. Okay, so for the current video, it was about simple and compound interest, and we have done that successfully. Fine, so thanks a lot. Do watch, like, and share all my videos. Do subscribe if you have not subscribed my channel yet, and please spread across to more significant audience. So thanks, bye bye, take care, and a very happy learning to everyone.